Hey everybody, welcome back to MLB The Show 18's Road to the Show. I'm Kyle Snow, that's Chris Miller, and I took the bar between these episodes, and I'm a total lawyer now. That's how lawyers talk, so you should know that I know what I'm talking about.
I think you'd actually be good in the legal field.
I think I do okay. Person. Oh, I'm very confident.
You speak well, and that's like the biggest things.
Yeah, well, it's funny because it depends on what circumstance I'm in with the speaking well thing. Because I do the same thing at work, right? Where like all my guests think I'm like the most professional person they've ever seen in their life, and then I go into the kitchen and I'm like, "Fuck these motherfuckers." I transition between the two. Yeah, I transition between the two very well.
Very clear in your articulating.
Yes. That, and I look really good in a suit. Which is, of course, 9/10 of who wins the case, who has the nicer suit.
I wear jeans to work.
Yeah, but not if you're going to court.
I need to get a new suit.
I need to get a new one, too, for my wedding.
You gotta wait for that. You get a while.
Yeah, it's only like a year out. I need to get the suit before then,
You're
though.
gonna pick all your groomsmen to wear the same suit now.
I don't know. I was gonna say to try to run.
I had to think about. Morgan and I went and saw Rings today.
Saw Rings? Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't actually involve Alex in that process.
Here's the thing: I got involved in that process in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
She didn't. Disney.
Yeah, so here's what I did with that. I kept, yeah, last episode was legal advice. This one's romantic advice. Who knows where we go next time? Oh, also, baseball advice. Don't go down 8-0 in the fourth. But yeah, no, every time she mentioned anything about jewelry cut or whatever, or like, you know, the hypotheticals with rings, like way too early on to be talking about like actual us, I kept notes in my phone. Mm-hmm. And then I had those to go by when I walked into the ring store, and I said, here's everything that my girlfriend has said about this. What do these words mean? And then they showed me a selection of rings. They showed me the ones that were in my price range, and then they showed me the one that was nicer and out of my price range, and that's the one that I picked. Which was an absolute tactic on their part, but that was also because I had my own tactic, where I had a price range, and then I told them about 1,000 less than my price range. So that when they were going up and above it, that was what I actually had for a price range.
I don't know if you'll ever answer this, but how much did you pay for it?
I'll tell you, I just don't want to, you know, I don't necessarily want to have my financials out on the internet.
Okay.
But
yeah, I meant more sending a message without much.
Yeah, I'll send you a message. I don't know if you can.
I'll tell you this. The ring that she's looking at, it's really the one she has her heart set on, is $3,500.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. That's a full price, though. Keep in mind.
Yes.
I've seen it as cheap as 26.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so not bad.
Yeah. So I told them about 1,000 less than that for my range, or if it was my was what my price range was, and they showed me a couple that were like that, like in that range, and they were, you know, similar style but not quite as nice as the one that you ended up getting. But I knew that was going to be their move, so I, you know, prepared with the same move to begin with.
For me, it's I'm just literally going to be picking it. I already know which ring it is. So.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing, is like she didn't know I was going to do it, so I wanted it to be a surprise.
You know, Morgan's a big Disney fan, so
oh yes,
is, Little Mermaid. So
oh yeah,
they did the Disney Enchanted collection.
Yeah,
it was an art Ariel ring, and she's literally in love with it. She'd like something about it, though. Like it's literally what she wanted in general.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Alex is really big with. I mean, she loves Disney and Little Mermaid, obviously, but Tangled is her jam.
Yeah,
which is why she's really excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, because they had like a Tangled scene in the trailer, and we're like, oh shit.
We're looking at Rapunzel ring today.
Sorry?
We're looking at a Rapunzel ring today.
Yeah, well that's Tangled. My sister also a really big fan of that as well. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's one of the things that my sister and Alex have in common. It's like they're both really big on that movie specifically.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Zachary Levi kind of crushes it.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's like, and you know how they are. They're like, well, why don't you pay for her stay and get on the finance agreement? First of all, she's here.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah. Because like I did pay for it that day, but that was because I was like planning to propose. But like, yeah, like I'm not gonna fucking do it if she's there. You want it to be a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, and I'm not there yet. Like, if
Yeah.
I buy it from her, she's gonna be like, okay, so when am I getting this? When am I getting this?
Yeah.
This is little Carl. You could make this close.
Oh my god. Yeah, we can't get the walk-off homer that we need, but only for the moment. Because as soon as we get this one gone, nope. Good try, buddy.
But yeah, so it's not too bad. Like, I literally know which ring she wants, so I know she's not gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Which makes my job kind of easy.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me just wish, and she even said, she's like, I'm sorry, it's the most expensive one. And I'm like, alright, it's not like it's like 10 grand or something.
No, and it's like the, you know, ideally they're going to wear that for the rest of their lives. So you don't want to be like, because that's the thing was when, like, right now, yeah, exactly, right? No one ever plans for it to be in that other 50%. But you don't want to be like in a situation where you're like a little bit poor now, and then like you have enough money later that you could have bought like a way nicer ring, and then like, but that's the one that she's wearing forever. Where you're like, you don't want to regret it. Like,
if I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy the one she wants.
Yeah, that was my thought. Was like I could spend $1,000 because they had some pretty nice ones that she still would have been psyched about, especially because she didn't get to look at it and compare it to another ring, right? I just brought it a ring. Like she would have still been excited about the rings that they showed me that were in the lower price range, but you know, I would have. I'm always going to be happy with the one that we went with.
But like, the one she wants is the one she wants.
Yeah. Yep, I know what you mean.
If we get to hit from the right side, look how shallow the left field is.
Oh yeah. Over at Minute Maid Stadium? Jesus Christ. Is Minute Maid owned by Coke?
I don't know.
I think it is. I'm going to Google that, actually. Minute Maid Park is before Minute Maid the product on Wikipedia. It is owned by the Coca-Cola Company, so that, yep. I was correct.
There you go.
Not in time. Fuck you, Houston.
This is one of the best parts.
Come on. Yeah, that was kind of my thing. Was like, I want to fucking be able to look at this thing in 20 years and still feel happy about the decision that I made. And the extra money is not going to still be an issue then, because it wasn't even an issue then. But what ended up happening was I didn't have all of it on hand, but I have a credit card with a big enough rating. It was just that if I had gone with one of the lower rated ones, I would have literally been able to pay for it out of pocket and not have any debt on it.
We need to watch this for a second. This
yeah,
is
yep, by all means.
So, I'm running here.
Yep, you certainly are.
Eyeball.
You're still.
Yep,
you still haven't gone back at this point, right?
I'm on my way
back. See you over. Yeah, I see you over by third.
Easy out, right?
Yep, should be. Why did he get off the base?
It was slightly wide.
He could have reached that and kept his foot on the base, though. If he wasn't an idiot. Slide on in, Rusty.
Morons.
Idiot. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking. We think we're going to be engaged for like maybe 2 years or something.
You want to be engaged for 2 years or in 2 years? Sorry.
Like for 2 years.
Yeah, that was about similar to what we will end up
in 2 years.
Yeah.
But yeah. You and Alex have been engaged for...
It's been over a year now. Yep.
It's going to be about 2 by the time you guys are actually...
A little over 2 by the time we're done. Yeah, we got engaged in May, and we'll be getting married in September, so... But closer to 2.5, but that was, you know... When we do this wedding, we don't want to be going broke for it. And...
Yeah, that makes sense. Our family's not going to pay for it.
Our families are helping us, but we weren't sure about that, like, in the beginning. Like, I am not somebody who asks for money almost ever. As an adult, there have been precisely 2 times in my life where I've asked for money. One was I asked my mom if I could borrow $75 when I went to visit you guys, because I didn't have enough money. I had enough money left at home in cash in my apartment, but I didn't have enough money at the airport to eat. So I borrowed money from her and felt bad about it. I paid her back literally 12 hours later when I got home. And then the other time is, yeah, for this wedding, because I don't ask for money. And, yeah, like I wanted to make sure that when we were having this wedding, it wasn't, like, expected. Because her parents are not, like, they're not poor by any means, but, like, they also, one, they have 3 kids, 2, like, you know, weddings are really expensive. And 3, I wasn't sure what we were going to be getting out of anyone else, so I didn't want to, like, ask them about it when I was asking them to marry their daughter. And then my mom was nice enough that she was like, look, we're not gonna make this like a thing where like, well, we'll pay for this, and this. It was like, no, I'm gonna give you a check, and then this is the amount that you spend it on whatever you need to. And when we proposed, I was still like just starting to reconnect with my dad, so I was not going to ask him for money because like, how fucking obnoxious is that? Hey, I know that we weren't talking for a while, but hey, can I have a bunch of money now that we're talking again? Because I'm having a wedding, like. That would have been really uncool. But, you know, after we had gone through everybody else, like, I eventually asked him. It did also, but, like, that was, like, a year later, where it's like, no, we've been cool for, like, over a year now, and this isn't just me being obnoxious. Nice double play. But, yeah, like, we wanted to make sure that it was going to be, like, something we could afford to do it properly, and then also have a honeymoon afterwards. That was really important to Alex.
I know Morgan and I have talked about, like, we kind of want to do not a cheap wedding, but like, we're going to do basically Pinterest and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Design ideas and...
Yep. I know exactly what you mean.
Try to get friends involved, and she's a friend who does photography, so...
Yeah, that was the big thing that we spent a lot on, was photographer.
Yeah, she's a friend who literally does pictures for, like, professionally, like, for couples and such, so it's kind of perfect.
Yeah.
The only thing is she would probably normally be in her wedding party. So, but still. Well, it depends how many, like, groomsmen I have too, right? Like,
yeah. That was my thing, is I'm not picking my number until...
Sure. No
until Alex...
Ryan, no. It depends if Ryan can get there, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Obviously, if he can, he'd be one of them, but still.
Yeah, but you're also not going to... You have to be able to make it, because that dude does not always have the money to make trips for things.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I know what you mean.
I wouldn't be upset either, it's just, you know...
Yeah, like, I want him to be there, but I'm like, if he can't do it, I'm not going to be like, fuck you, Ryan. Like, that's... A plane ticket is a lot of money when you're living, like, paycheck to paycheck, or even, like, not to be mean either, but he doesn't have, like, steady income, right? It's like, it comes in bits and spurts, because it's a self-run business. So he can get paid 3 times in 1 month and then not get paid again for the next 4, like, as opposed to, you know, guys like us who get you know, regular every like 2 weeks or week or whatever, and then on top of that, I get money every time I work.
I'm excited for your wedding.
Yeah, me too. Obviously.
I drink so much. No, I'm not really.
No, I know. I might, depending on how the different people involved get going.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me too, because this just literally just happened today. My mom is getting married next month.
Yeah, you told me that she was still planning on it.
Yeah, they got engaged. Babs, what are you doing? Oh, you're playing with a box. Okay. So they got engaged like 2 weeks ago. My mom and her boyfriend, or I guess fiance now. And yeah, they're getting married next month because my sister will be home from Ontario. And
It's exciting.
yeah, and like they're like my mom and her fiance are in their 50s. Like they're past the point where she's like having like the big wedding. Like this is happening in her backyard, which is actually exactly what her brother did for his wedding. Which was about 7 years ago. Yeah, I was 20 when they got married, so 7 years ago. Theirs was a little bit of a bigger ceremony, even so that because that was his first wedding. We never thought that my uncle was going to get married, and then he met my aunt, and yeah, she's pretty rad.
That's cool.
And they taught me a lot about like, yeah, well, like they taught me a lot about like, you know, that stuff because if somebody was like, you know, I just never plan on getting married. I've never met somebody who makes me want to do that. And then when he met my aunt, it was like, oh yeah, no, I knew immediately. It was a totally different sensation. And then like, you know, I've been talking to him the day of, and they're like, are you nervous? He's like, no, this is, I've never been more sure about a decision in my life. This is like really obviously what I want to do. And I was like, oh, that's what, you know, that was like what led me to be like, okay, like, I guess I'll just know when I know. And yep, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Like even like the jeweler too was like, he kind of walked away. So he's like, so when are you gonna pop the question? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not like. We were here to just look at them.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. Like I'm not ready to definitive answers.
Yeah, I'm also not gonna pretend that like I did it really fast. Like we've been dating for like not even a year and a half. But yeah, like I'm not trying to be like, oh, obviously you have to do it this fast. Like no, fucking, I was.
Yeah, no. I mean, keep in mind too, like it's not that I have an issue with the year and a half. Morgan and I have been long distance
for the majority of the relationship, but not long distance way that we were, where it was like we were still seeing each other every week.
Yeah,
you were long distance.
So
like
actually been. This will be the 12th month we've lived in the same city during our relationship.
Yeah. Have you been living together for almost a year? Oh no, you're counting the time at the beginning of the relationship.
I'm counting the time previously when we started.
Yeah, when you started dating, you were in the same place, and yeah.
5th month together in Ottawa.
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Yeah, believe it or not, it's already been 5 months in Ottawa.
That you've been in the new place. Yeah, yeah, that actually makes sense though, because.
Feels like it's just gone so quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I'm excited for your wedding though, because you said something about you getting to sit at your table, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm not having any of the parents at the wedding table, at the prime table, because my parents fucking hate each other. So why would I can't pick between them and be like, well, okay, mom, you can sit here, dad, you can't, or vice versa. Like how fucking obnoxious is that? And my parents can't sit there, Alex's parents can't sit there. So yeah, like who the fuck else is gonna be at our table? The groom and bride's parties, like obviously.
It's exciting. I told Morgan about it. I have to admit, I told
him. Oh, she can't sit at our table though. Like I can't fit your +1, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make her sit.
Sacrifice her.
Sounds good. All right, I'm just gonna put a note here. Episode 119. Tell Morgan to watch 19 minutes into the episode. Watch what Chris says.
She heard that and she's like, "Oh, fancy." I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh, you know it, dude. The best part is you'll have, like, if I actually did that, I'm not going to, obviously, but if I'd actually done that, you would have 100% forgotten about this, because this is, like, at least a month down the road.
You know how
from,
much
like,
shit is in this episode that I don't want her to hear?
Yeah. Okay, what about Denise? Can we show this one to her?
No.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Well, now we can't. I told my mom that story, by the way, and she thought it was really funny. She's like, oh, why, it's a pretty good bit, but also, she's like, why can't do the thing? I'm like, well, Chris's mom doesn't know that he says fuck. And, yeah, I was like, I guess they just don't have the same relationship that we fucking do, and she laughed. Because at that time I was just throwing it in for fun. Like, I say fuck around my mom, but I don't, like, overly use it. I usually use it for comedy.
I've said it once in front of my dad. He didn't really care.
Yeah.
My mom, different story.
Yeah. No, I mean, everyone's relationship with their parents is a little bit different, so...
I don't know. As a kid, I just never swore in front of them. It was just something I didn't do.
Oh, my mom had a huge problem with it when I was a kid. And when I was in my teens...
My mom's a teacher, so
I used to get angry a lot, and because my body was like, hit something. I was like, no, use your words, but my words were swears. So that was kind of my move, right? It was like, oh, I'll just use all the worst words I know, and that'll make me feel better. And it totally works. Like, the reason that fuck is such a popular word is it just feels good to say. He's not bringing home that.
Here comes the first pitch, and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside the throw, not in time as he just.
Why did you have to be involved in this? Like,
in case he gets caught in the middle.
In the pickle, yeah.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Rusty Cannon. He's of course a long.
Jesus Christ! Isn't Houston supposed to be garbage? What the fuck is happening?
They're actually a very good team. Just
no, this season they were like 9-17 or some shit going into this series. Oh. See ya, bitch.
That's rocketed.
Dunk. That's what you want. Babs! Oh, God. We'll be right back, everybody. And we're back. Sorry, Chris's PS network decided to kick him out. I don't know. We were in the middle of a play. I'm assuming it worked out okay.
I think we were just in a homer, didn't
There was something after that.
we? No, we just hit a homer.
Oh, maybe.
I think that happened.
Okay. Oh yeah, we had just hit a homer. Well, we didn't get to see it because you got kicked out of the party. So obviously share play stopped.
I mean, it was a good homer.
Yeah. I saw the home run. I just didn't get to see the celebration. I didn't see if you slid. I didn't get to see if you flew. Okay, good. I would have been mad.
See if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. One ball, no strikes.
No, he's going to give us another home run because we need to get a 3-run homer to get back in this game.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive.
All right, that's a good start. We could also take the walk and just have no outs with bases loaded. Would not be a bad spot to be in either.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch.
Nice. That's what you want. That's what you need. No, he doesn't. Fuck yeah. Batting clutch is right, baby. We needed that one. Paulino, eat a dick.
Hey, Trout, here we go.
Yeah. That guy is sweaty. Yes, high fives. Good job, team.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already
Yep. That's what you want. Yep. Oh, this guy's same pitcher too. We're in his head, dude. And he's tired.
position that
Oh, I
time.
was really geared for that
Great
fastball.
execution of that changeup right there.
Yeah, I know you were, buddy. He doesn't have the energy to do a fastball anymore.
Front on that one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season.
Thank you.
Step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AV.
Grounded to first.
That's not what you want.
Two-out threat will not come to pass.
Really? You're going to take away our batting clutch?
Ready for another shot.
We only got +1 for a 3-run homer, but we get -2 for fucking grounding one to first? Fuck you, game.
RBI opportunity for him.
This wouldn't be a lead if we didn't do what we did.
For anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And that's
We have 4 RBIs in this game.
his career totals. Cannon brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high
Make it
regard.
5.
But for a career,
Hold on now. That
Yeah.
and could score a run. And a big RBI.
Babs,
there with a run scored from
get out of the cord.
make this a 2-run game.
Thank you. Whew.
Here's Tyler Austin now.
What a comeback, dude.
3 tries so far. He's struck
Hell
out
yeah.
once.
Rusty Cannon don't give a fuck.
Rusty Cannon is honestly having a hell of a year.
He certainly is,
I
Chris.
agree. He had like 14 or 15 homers.
easy frame of mind.
Yeah, we'll look over the stats at the end of this one.
So important.
Nice steal.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
In like Flynn, motherfucker.
Once again, here's Brinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out the last time up. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Lewis,
Hey, that was a
get it
nice
together.
catch right there. It's the depth
Lewis
of his
just
swing.
get a single.
Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He struck him out the third time he's
Lewis, you
made it.
dick. You just got lit up.
So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. 2 outs.
Come on.
Runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Come on,
Who?
who? I thought he was a hitter.
Me too.
I'm so confused.
Did
Who
somebody
is that?
fuck up? Nice meme. Did somebody fuck up horribly and put who on it? Maybe. Why is he pitching?
Maybe they don't have enough bullpen.
Is this a different who?
Could also be that.
Can we tell? Oh, it's totally just a different who. Look, Chi Wei Who. Okay. Whew. Yeah, who? That was a close one.
Hot shot on the
You can't let this one by you. Thank you.
in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
I'm not losing this fucking game.
Rusty Cannon will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I'll take home run number 3. Like, I couldn't hurt.
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Judge
You said if we got to bat left that we were,
on at first with 2 down.
Oh, no, this is the same park. Yeah, this one's really shallow, so.
Right hands, actually batting right's
Ball
better.
bounces, and this one gets away.
Okay.
Is how shallow that left field fence is.
Okay.
Now 2 men in scoring position.
That's okay. I'd take a single over.
Yeah, I'll take a. I was gonna say sack fly, and then I realized I'm an idiot. So
And he swings here and sends
Single
one
will
in the
do.
air, deep down the right field line.
Just
And
missing.
that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers
Oh,
need
wow.
to start making
you
better.
gotta go.
Yeah, just great approach.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Good try, buddy.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving
Got
into
some
the back end of
speed,
this
so
game,
I'm
they're only
careful.
down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a flag. Could certainly use that right now.
Cannon.
You're good.
Just in time as they get
That's what you need. 5 outs to go, dude. Yeah.
Wraps up as a 10-8 final. The New York Yankees
Team.
used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Chihue Hu wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this
Do we
year.
want the last game of the series, or are we done?
Hammers down
Yeah, fuck it, because this is my last one today, so may as well.
So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa,
This one will be a little long.
daytime baseball here on MLB Network.
Plus, we need to win this one just to split the series.
Hell yeah, it's Mother's Day.
Oh, dude.
Is the man on the mound for the 4th game.
Just like that day that we were there.
What's your take on him, Dan?
I mean, that was at Rogers, but...
This guy has over 200
And, you know...
and he'd like to add another one to this list.
Pour one up for Denise!
For a long time,
Who's
and right
Denise?
now, he's showing no
It's your
signs
mom,
of
Chris.
slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him
Rusty's
work at
mother
this one
is
here.
Amerdeep
Fellas, taking a
Cannon.
look at these Astros in a
Amber
run
Deep?
here this afternoon. They came out
Amber
on the
Deep.
losing end last time out.
Her name is Amber Deep.
Did. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last
That's what we've decided on?
This series has been a little bit of back and
I
forth.
mean, that's what I call her.
Finding a way to battle back. And then 4-game set. Let's see if they can.
I thought... And his dad's name is Greasy? Greasy Cannon?
One of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won
His
this
dad's
series.
name is Russ.
Here today.
1-2 pitch is a slider.
So he's Rusty Cannon Jr.?
No, it's just Russ. And Rusty's real name's Rusty.
Oh, okay. Hey, Chris, this might be a little bit stupid. I'm gonna be completely honest.
So it's the name Rusty Cannon.
Shot for weak.
No, the name Rusty Cannon is fantastic. Oh, maybe? Okay, no.
Barehanded.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series?
Okay.
At the plate,
Gee, dang it.
Cannon. He got on top of one. Was a ground down victim last
Team. Can we not?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weekly hit to third.
Son of a
Rickman
bitch.
loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
God damn it, we're not winning this fucking game.
The order now. He's
Nope.
striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve.
Because apparently if we can't do it, they can't do it.
To short. Cannon fields. And that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Okay.
Stepping in, Rusty Cannon. And Dan, he and his fellow.
God damn it. Yeah, there's no fucking...
Much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Digging in, Rusty Cannon.
Not today, apparently.
For his side in the ninth as they
Haven't been the
face
best game.
improbable odds of
Quick game, though.
back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Truth.
Into the windup. Here comes
Oh,
the
we're holding the Mother's Day bat, too.
ball 1. Fastball hit on the ground is short.
It's the pink bats, man. They made my hitting a pussy.
Dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
I'll take the error. That wasn't an error. He had to rush it because you're so fast.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Still got on base.
1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw.
I don't think you needed a slide there.
Throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Let's just get the 1 run, dude.
I mean, I'll happily take 1 run.
Yep. Break the shutout.
2-1 on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
I have no control over his diving there. He does it
Really?
automatically.
They just do it? That's funny.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 3-2 hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner.
Yeah, we won.
They get the run there.
7-1.
Wouldn't that be funny if we came back and got 8 runs in the bottom of the
Get the win on the heels of
9th?
4 home runs.
Well, we faced Clayton Kershaw, so that might do it.
Charles Lund.
I don't think that had anything to do with why we gave up 7 runs.
Yeah, but it might be why we only scored 1.
Yeah. Off of an
The best
error.
pitcher in the game.
Okay,
Your
that's just,
connection to PlayStation Network has been lost. Yeah.
that's the one from before, I'm assuming. Yeah, we'll just look over our stats, and then we'll call it an episode.
Let's first look here. So yeah, at the start of today's recordings, we were hitting 279.
Yep,
And now we're hitting 324.
it's pretty good. We also had a 971 fielding percentage. We're up to 990. We're also at 14
Really?
home
We're that
runs.
low?
Because remember, we'd only had 1 error, but we were so early in the season that 1 error meant a lot.
Sure. Not quite MVP yet, but I think we'll get there. We're basically almost the same numbers as Judge, except he has a slightly better batting average. Mike Trout is
And-
actually down a third.
Yeah,
Interestingly enough.
you said we were leading Silver Slugger, right?
Yeah, we should still be. Also, we're second in Gold Glove.
Nice. Yeah, because look at those numbers.
Yeah.
Weird that. Hang on, go back for a second. Oh yeah, we're still leading there. Why are we ahead of Tim Anderson? He's literally beating us in every stat.
Well, that doesn't mean he's been a better fielder.
No, but I mean, like, just his fielding percentage is higher, and his putouts and assists are all higher. So, like,
I
what
have
stat
no
do we?
idea.
Yeah, like, what stat do we have on him?
Offense.
Oh yeah, for that defensive award, good call.
Man, you never know what those voters will consider.
Yeah, I guess. If there's anything from
I feel like
VHL
they're
voting
gonna
I've learned.
just locked up. We're way ahead.
Yep.
When it comes to where we sit in numbers,
Yeah. Not leading
Home
in
runs.
triples this time. Jesus,
not
Matt
yet, but
Olson.
we will by the end of the year. We're technically
Oh, yeah.
tied for first.
Oh, we are, okay. We've been hitting too
Home
many
runs.
home runs to get those triples, right? So,
Yeah, we're tied for second. Home runs, RBIs, we're tied for second. Runs, we're, right there. Stolen bases, we're first. Like it's,
yep, pulling
I
away.
bet you we're pretty close probably in WAR.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Oh, we're right there with him, too. Damn, Trout.
He's got a slightly better OPS, which is a big difference.
Yeah.
He gets on base a bit more because of his walks. So if you look at us, our batting average is 324. His is 347. His
Yeah.
on base percentage is almost 100 points higher.
Yeah.
That's because I have 5 walks, and Trout is 26.
Yeah. People are afraid of him. We did get a few, and yeah, 5. Like 2 of those were intentional walks. Remember, in the same game. So
I don't know if intentional counts as a walk.
it should,
Should.
because it counts against the pitcher, so it should count for the batter.
Being hit by pitch is the one that doesn't count.
Right, because that makes sense. Because the batter didn't technically do anything to earn that, whereas the
And
walk.
there's its own stat too.
Yeah, that would do it too. All right, that'll do it for this one, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Next time, we'll look to continue climbing those stats. Maybe break this downward slump that the Yankees have been on, even though we've been on an upward one. We started real strong today, but they have not finished well today. And we'll see you guys next time.